YouTube at the same time. So that's also going to be interesting to see how that works. So apologies for the double sound. Just want to quickly check. Okay, so that's working just fine. What about YouTube? I've never used this double streaming thing. Oh, it does show. Oh, that's cool. That's actually sick. All right, super. Let me just set up here. All right, Malika Portway, hello. Look who's here. I know. I don't know how much it's been. It's been way too long. How's everybody been doing? Let me move things around. I'm actually using a phone, so the resolution is not fantastic, but it is what we have. If you are watching it on phone, I expect it to be more or less the same, right? There shouldn't be any differences. We're playing Duelyst Blitz, by the way. So about, I want to say a month ago, I started testing Duelyst Blitz on phone. So this game came out to play only on mobile, which wasn't done before. And it has been a while that I was looking for a game to play. And Duelyst just has that special way of just dragging me back. I just love it. I've been good though. I've been good. I've had some changes here and there, but overall everything is really good. My brother in the end stayed in Madrid, which is really nice. And yeah, life's good. I did miss a little bit streaming, I'm not gonna lie, you know? It's just too much of a commitment for me. New background since the last time I see. Yeah, I mean, I think I did stream here a little bit, but it was like Marvel Snap mainly. And yeah, I moved houses and I streamed here for like a couple months before I stopped. Hello, Bumsy. Thank you. I don't have any music on. I'm just realizing. I'm just gonna go ahead with whatever we get with this like division rank to see if we get some audio going. But I do not hear anything. Okay, I'm so sorry about that. No. Okay, how do I level this audio? Oh, that must have been like it destroyed my ears. I don't want to know how bad that. Well, I do want to know how bad that was on your end, but I can imagine it was terrible. No, this is microphone. I don't know how to lower this. The moment I enable it again, it's gonna be really bad. I need to find a way to fix this before I actually enable it. And you know. Okay, that's a little bit better. What about that? Mic is a little on the quiet side. Okay. Let me improve that actually. What about that? Does that improve? Like overall? What is Duelyst Blitz doing? Similar. Okay. So that hasn't improved, right? Hello, Nanger. So Duelyst Blitz is basically a Duelyst that has been released for phone, and it tries to make the game faster. And actually achieves to make it faster. But we'll talk about it in a second once I understand what's wrong with this. Okay. Oh man. I forgot that I'm bad at streaming. Hello. Does it? It's the problem is I don't hear myself. Hello, 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 hello. I think that's fine. I can lower a little bit more the game. I don't want it to be like a yelling contest here anyways. Cool, thank you, Portway. I guess it's in the genes. Exactly, Nanger. Exactly. Alright, so, as I was saying, Duelyst Blitz tries to make the game faster. Oh boy. Okay, I promise that that is it. That is all the failures we will have, because I'm not gonna touch anything. Oh. Anyways, it makes the game faster by reducing mana, lowering the general HP down to 20. There's also a smaller card pool in 33 cards instead of 40. It's available on phone, so that kind of does it for me. Anyways, what did we get? There is some issues that I have, and we can go through them at the moment as we go through what we got. Okay, so we got some gold, we got flash. Oh yeah, the game is in Italian at the moment. I'm gonna change it. I was just testing in Italian a little bit. We got Snow Chaser, we got I don't remember your name, Fire, whatever. And Fractal, which is not, you know, not something that I really wanna play with, but I'll take it anyways, right? You take what you get. Alright, so we get a card of the day. Okay, cool. Alright, super. So let's talk about the game. As you can see, it's very similar to Duelyst overall. Not much has changed in terms of the UI. You do have here on the collection, well no, sorry, on the impostazioni, you can change it to English. And that way we can all understand it, you know. I don't want to flex my Italian skills anyway. Cool. So, as I was saying, the game has been a little bit changed in terms of the cap, right? So, when Duelyst released at first, there was a cap of 9 mana, which has been lowered to 6, and a lot of the minions and spells have been modified to adapt to this new curve. Not much has changed in terms of the factions. There is a lot of the core set that originally came from Duelyst. And there is some changes in terms of like abilities within certain cards. Like, for example, Second Wish, which copies... It swaps his attack with the minion in front, stuff like that. So, there is cards from D1, so Duelyst 1, and there is cards that have a completely different effect. But overall, kinda does. Thank you for following. Appreciate it. Overall, not much more has changed. If you have played Duelyst 2, you'll notice that there's a lot of differences in terms of effects, but because Duelyst 2 went through a lot of changes itself, right? No full collection. No, Nanger. And we have to talk about collection, because I am struggling here. We're free to play, right? Because that's our essence here. And I ain't got shit. It's quite a harsh economy. I'm not gonna lie. That is one of my issues with the game at the moment, and why I haven't actually streamed it up until now. It's because it kind of makes you doubt with how difficult it is to improve your collection. If it's something that you see yourself playing on the long term. I am covering the deck here, so that sucks. But I'm not gonna touch anything, as I said, because that's just gonna lead to issues, right? But yeah, if you go into the crafting, which is a button that I always struggle to click, by the way, you can see that there's a 3-to-1 type of crafting. So what it costs you to craft 1, you have to disenchant 3. Jack, just can you give me a full collection? You don't have to tell anyone. We can act as if I paid. But yeah, I have what? A couple of Portal Guardians. I do have a Science Third Wish, which is legendary, which is kind of difficult to get, really. But I don't have much else. And I'm talking about Vitruvian because it's the collection that I have most progressed. I'm still missing quite a lot of cards, to be honest. But you see, there's like Time Maelstrom, which goes a bit back into Maelstrom of the like dark past. It is expensive, Portway, exactly. So it's really difficult to build a collection, right? I've been playing for like a month. But my issue is not that much in terms of how difficult it might be to build it, but how at one point the game will mostly be inaccessible for new joiners. So if you're a new player, it's going to take you a while to build a competitive deck. And someone that has been playing for some time will probably at least have a very competitive deck. One, right? At least. How are you going to match against that for 2, 3, 4 months until you can build your own decent deck, right? The retention is just not there. But that's all of this, of course, is personal opinion. I'm just sharing it with you all because I want to say it. Besides that, the game works really well. There is some issues here in collection with like crafting and clicking, which actually is working much better as I'm streaming now than it usually does. It usually takes me forever to click that, so I'm really happy with that. Let's open some orbs now that we got some gold. What? $150 gold for orbs is... It hurts so much. It takes you about a couple of days to be able to open a pack, right? By doing daily missions and so on. So yeah, the whole collection thing, I don't want to ramble like forever about it. There is stuff that I don't like, quite a bit, and that's it. The mana cap here is 6, so you won't see anything that is more than 6 mana. We got garbage in that first one for sure. 3 days into the game, getting to S rank was painful. Oh, we got a legendary, bro. I mean, 3 days and you already got into S rank is kind of nice, though. Game is faster, but collection is slower. Equivalent exchange. Okay, we got another siphon, which was like, this is so sad, but I'm actually happy to unlock certain very common cards because I don't want to spend spirit on it. Okay, Draugr Lord. So we got a very useless epic. That's epic, right? Oh shit! Hello, Radmer. Okay, we actually got Lady Lock, guys. We got like really lucky there. Oh, we can do some Lady Lock playing. Okay, so Lady Lock, 2 mana. Opening Gambit. Other minions you summon this turn gain +1/+1 and provoke. Ah, yes. That's actually a very nice pool. Only because you get matched with low tier players since the game is not popular enough. But versus other S rank players is pretty difficult to play. I basically have only initial cards. Well. But you can still beat anyone with the initial cards. I do want to say. Let's play a little bit of Dervish while we talk about that. Choco, I waited for your streams and cried every day when I didn't see a notification. Wow, you've been crying a lot then, Radmer. A lot of crying, because it has been forever. Okay, so we're facing someone in bronze. If they're in bronze, it means that they started playing today, right? Or they didn't reach silver? I don't know if you get dropped from silver to bronze. I think if you reach gold, you drop to silver. Anyways, I'm gonna keep the Rasha's Curse just in case I want to reach something in the back. Ranged minions in this game are kind of a pain because you don't have much health, and a couple of turns facing something in ranged is quite bad. I hope this is me. I hope this is them. I'm playing from the phone. No answer for range or blast on turn 1 is painful. I agree. I find it more annoying to actually face range than blast, but maybe that's just a Vitruvian kind of based opinion. Alright, we're gonna face Magmar. But yeah, you can see from the resolution that we're playing on the phone. It's kind of what we have, and we just kind of have to adapt to it, right? Imagine playing mobile game from the phone. I mean, Repulsor Beast is decent against Magmar, to be honest. They really struggle to bring things back, but we have a full set of Repulsor Beasts, I think, so. I want to fetch for a Portal Guardian. Alright, so let's see what Kidara has here. The good thing about Rasha's Curse... By the way, this deck is full Dervish, right? So we're running a very hard version of obelisks, and they're playing an Earthwalker. Of course, this Fire Spitter. See, that's why I don't change Rasha's Curse. Why would I? Maybe keeping 2 is not that useful. Okay, so my thought process here is I want Portal Guardian to be a way of getting natural selected, which is kind of important. So I'm gonna go ahead and put him there. I don't mind if they hit it. You know, I'm still roping. Nothing has changed there. There's no reason to give them the kill on the Orb Weaver, to be honest. I think there's also a browser-based version. You can switch between the two with the same account. No, I think they closed it. I don't know if Jack just can confirm it, but... Oh, wow. Okay, maybe I should have left that Portal Guardian out of the range. Maybe I worried too much. Oh, I'm just gonna go full in. I really don't have any reason to... What should I heal here? I'm gonna heal the dervish. Dispelling it is difficult. They do have to kill the other... they do have to kill the Dunecaster in order to be able to dispel it, because they've changed Shroud that it only dispels the minion in front of them, right? Oh, you're still playing... You're playing Nanger? I haven't seen you on the queue. What login do you use? If it works on browser, I might actually want to change. Do you all have the link? It might look much better. Oh, you made the account 2 minutes ago. Just to snipe. Oh. All right. To be honest, I just need to draw. So they've changed Repulsor Beast that it has to be played in front. Because of my current layout, I can't. I'm not gonna allow them to summon something with Rush and attack me with their general at the same time. So by putting the Wind Strike here, they have to choose 2 lines of attack unless they kill the Wind Strike, right? That means that if they summon an Elucidator, they're gonna have to take a spot away from the general, maybe, right? So we're talking about 2 damage that we're saving. Hello, Bleach. Yeah, anybody please share the link? I think I have it somewhere. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Malik. Okay. Do you have anything, Kidara, to take away 18 health? Can you believe we still don't have a way? Eccolo. And we fly to their face and we slap. Okay, let's do the change. Let's do the change now that we have the link. Choco, how long do you think you'll be streaming? Well, that's the question I do not have an answer for, Pertway. Not sure. Let's see. Well, you guys don't see this anyway, so. Was that too loud? Or did you not hear at all? Those are the 2 possibilities that we can have here. All right, we got a friend request from Kidara. Let me actually share the new screen now. I said I was not gonna make any changes, and here I am. Changing a bunch of stuff. But it's for the benefit. The visual benefit. Okay. It still has a weird form, doesn't it? Oh, but I can adjust it. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, we're getting there. All right, nice. So now we just need the audio to go. And maybe... Nah, I'm fine there. I don't bother anybody, do I? First thing I see is a daily free card. Just out of curiosity, would a daily free card pack hurt the economy too much? Maybe a daily pack is too much, but you could make it so that you could get a daily pack through challenges instead of taking 2 days. Just thoughts. Okay, so we need to fix this dimension thing that we have. Next stream will be better, I promise. Okay, it won't be as bad. I'm not gonna promise that it's gonna be better. The hell do I know? All right, nice. Okay, is that all right? Okay, I disconnected the Bluetooth. Was it too loud? I think I still need to lower it a little bit. All right, super, nice. Streaming is more comfortable from a PC, 100%, Malik. Choco, what's your name in game? It's Choco. I actually said it, but you didn't write it, but you know, I think we understand. Ooh, it does go a little bit worse, doesn't it? Performance is not on par. Well, what can we do? Not much, right? Alright, paper. Let's go. Wind Strike right now is kind of broken, to be honest. It feels like very good value for 2 mana. With flying, you can threaten really anything. I'm gonna change the third wish. It's too early anyways. Well, it might get killed immediately, but that's fine. We got the third wish again, and now that we have Rashas, it's not that bad. What are they gonna summon? Oh, they got an Orb Weaver. Oh, they got an Orb Weaver from Mindsteel. Oh, that's just beautiful. That is just beautiful. Do we just go all in? Probably not the best idea, but isn't it fun? Let's just summon everything. Oh, that was a slap. That was a slap. There's no healing, paper. No healing that can save you from this little dervish. It just doesn't exist. Yeah. That's a buffed healing mystic. It's strong. It's really strong. Now come here. Yo, Harpu! No way! Thank you for the raid. How's it going? As you can see, nothing much has changed here. Where have you been? That's a good question. I've been doing life stuff. It's been nice. Oh, it really has. How's everything with you? What are you playing nowadays? Giant Marmoset. I hope life stuff has been fantastic and exhilarating. Yeah, you could say so. Pretty accurate. I'm gonna give up on the siphon. No, I'm just gonna keep everything. I like my hand. Obviously life stuff must have been bad, so he's back with us. No, I think it's been too good that I needed a little bit of bad, you know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. But no, it's been great. Okay, I'm happy I kept the siphon, because it seems like they're gonna kill my Ether Obelisk here. Or not. Okay. They're just puking their entire hand like there's no tomorrow. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna throw the siphon. I don't need it to kill. Oh yes. Oh yes. It is unfortunate that we won't be able to play the Portal Guardian. But getting rid of this Shadow Watcher with the spawn that we got, which was the only one that didn't reach it, it kind of forces us to make this play. And I need to make it before I run out of time. We want a clear board, right? We're talking about Abyss. We don't want them to have a bunch of minions on board and get some procs of from the deaths and benefit from it, you know? You know, one thing I love about Duelyst is queuing up actions. So responsive, being able to Shadowverse. Being playing Shadowverse and it's comparatively terrible. Really? You could have said that sentence the other way around, Bleach, and I would have believed you. Maybe it's because I've been playing... because the mobile phone version is a bit different, right? You can queue things up, sure. But until the animation has loaded, you can't actually get the result of that action. And that slows you down when you need to draw a card or something, right? Alright. Let's kick some Abyss AS. Well, that's unfortunate. We cannot hit the Necroseer with this one. Again, I'm gonna... well... let's first wish. I only have 3 mana, so I cannot play both. Maybe I should just siphon the Necroseer. Nah. Okay. Well, not great stuff, but you know, we go with it before we run out of time. And I did this completely wrong. We're back at our classic issue of queuing when the timer shows up, and then we just run out of time, man. It's so annoying. Our Proto Garden can die here to the Dragon Larks, but it doesn't. Hello, Calvin! Shadowverse, you're constantly waiting for animations. A roper's nightmare, as your brother probably knows. I mean, if it is that, like, if it is bad for ropers, my brother must be really suffering it. What's their plan against my Proto Guardian? I still don't know. Oh. Allow a cheaper frenzy. Oh, they don't want my obelisk to spawn anything. No, that was never their plan. Okay. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, they're dead. They're like Omega dead. See, here I have to wait for this, like, for the thing to actually happen. And that's kind of annoying. Just a bunch of these. I don't even need to hit him. I'm not gonna waste my energies, you know? Yo, Faroka! How's it been? I've seen that you streamed a little bit of Duelysts, I think not too long ago. I do appreciate you all being here. Duelyst OG power. Ooh. Taco played last season a really good deck of Abyss. But they're on Magmar at the moment. We haven't showcased it off, but Sojourner is actually quite sick. 2-drop 1/5 that draws you card when it deal damage. In a game that is so fast paced, it's kind of insane. I could do Orb Weaver into the obelisks, but I don't want to puke my hand. I'm actually going to replace it. Oh, you stream once per month. Nice. I have seen Duelyst Origins. Yeah, there they go. Sojourner. We might want to dispel it. Drawing cards is kind of good. I don't want to say broken, but it's kind of really good. They cannot natural select our Sojourner. Do we just throw our entire hand and trust that Sojourner can draw it back for us? It's kind of risky, but I'm going with it. I'm really risking. Fuck it. I just did a 3x3 area that is just asking for the Plasma Storm. It's like, if you have it, just plasma me. That's what it's asking for. But Taco doesn't have it. Because I can see it. I can see it. There is no plasma. We've denied the drawing from Sojourner. I'm surprised they didn't trade that Sojourner into one of the... into the Orb Weaver. Okay, they're going for damage, so there's indeed no Plasma Storm, which is really nice. Tiger, okay. That's fine. It's a good value from the Tiger. I don't need the third wish. Well, but let's wait. Let's get a hit from our Sojourner here. Recover a little bit of our hand size. Okay. Double Dancing Blades is too much. That's not fantastic, is it? I don't want to use my Science Thirst Wish, to be honest. I could. It just doesn't feel great. I'm gonna heal the Sojourner, actually. If it can get more hits, that's good for me. They still can't natural select the Sojourner because of the Obelisk. Oh, Plasma is 4 mana! Thank you, Pasty. 5x5 around general. Oh, I didn't know it was around general. I thought you could choose it. I haven't played much Magmar at all, actually. Makes sense. Okay, that's good to know, but 5x5? What does it mean? Like 2 columns to the left, 2 columns to the right? The hell is 5x5? Like, I understand 3x3, but 5x5 seems like half the board. It is? Okay. Okay, alright. We have managed to pump our hand a little bit, which is really nice. We're kind of off. I need something else, don't I? This and this kills that, but then it disappears, you know what I mean? Well, I guess I'm gonna go with it anyways. Two spaces in each direction. Got it. I mean, it does cost 4, which is a lot. It is balanced, eh? It is balanced. No problem here with Plasma. It's just really good against Vet. but that's fine. So Taco has managed to keep quite a good amount of cards in hand, which is kind of annoying. Our efforts to avoid that by dispelling were basically useless. Okay, that's fine. We just need a good spawn here. 50% chance? Oh wow. Okay. That's one thick Primus Shield Master. Okay, we did get lucky there. I can kill it if I take 5 damage with the Dancing Blades. I don't think I'm gonna go with Portal Guardian, so I'm gonna replace it. Okay. Can I go down to 10? How risky is it? It is quite risky, but I'm gonna go with it. I'll defend myself just in case. They can still definitely kill me with 5 cards in hand and 6 mana. If they can kill me, I really doubt that an Orb Weaver barrier is gonna save me from death. But we still have to try, right? It might make the difference. It would have been more optimal to go with the Ethereal, right? Because we generate dervishes. But yeah, well, we could have put an Ethereal, the Obelisk here. It would have done the same effect, I guess. That's really fine. Very slow. We reach it with both as well, which is really nice. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna go... Wait, we have him. Yeah, what am I doing? We like extra have him. Bye. Man, dervishes is fun. It's just fun. It's not even expensive. I highly recommend it. I don't know what will happen with the progression and card collection. What's the lore behind everything being -1 mana? Yeah, that's pretty much the change that has taken place here for Oka. There is some adjustments here and there, but it's pretty much that. I think the idea comes behind pretty much the name, right? So it is a Blitz version, intended to be made faster. To make it faster, the mana cap is decreased. 6 is the maximum mana. Minions cost literally nothing. There's a lot of 0 cost mana minions. Of course, this type of strategy or this type of adjustment helps a lot archetypes that are like heavily burned, right? So we're talking about Songhai or Rite of the Undervault Abyss. I do agree with the concept of trying to make the game faster, right? Because if you're making it mobile and you keep the old approach, there was certain strategies like Helinar that could take the game, go forever, and it just kind of decentivizes a lot. I'd make it slower, yeah, but you're crazy, Nanger. Playing a card takes 24 hours. That sounds perfect. classic Songhai ranged. There's something about Songhai, they just loved ranged minions. It's like, you know, they don't want to get physical. They just want to do everything from the distance. Unfortunately, I cannot. Well, I don't want to do another one anyways. I just wanted to kind of steal the orb from them, to be honest. They might have Ghost Lightning, so I'm gonna actually increase the health of that dervish. Sign me up. You can buy power-ups so you can play a card immediately. If you pay a lot of money. Well, I don't know if we haven't talked about it, but we need to take a look at the store here. It's an interesting watch. Do I just kind of like go all in, take it slow? And there's not really any hurry, right? I'll just take the orb. Because why not? I have been told that the monetization in this one is laughable. Not good, essentially. Yeah, that's a way to put it. I mean, $200 skins are a thing, so why not have ads before you queue to give you an advantage? Oh wow, they're playing Mask of Shadows. Oh, that's cool. They didn't backstab there though, but yeah, sure. Oh, Sakuri. You are dead. That's not how provokes work. I mean, that is how provokes work, but that's not how you play them. You don't hide them. What is happening? I am confused. And just swap, pop, and pap. All right, so let's take a quick look at the store. I mean, just a small disclaimer that, you know, I have heard or I have read from Jackjus that the idea of this shop is that basically the money collected from it is intended to promoting the video game, right? I can't disagree with the concept that there has to be an investment in marketing, right? Now, is that gonna be effective? Honestly, I don't know. I think so. Well, first let's check diamonds, right? So, how do I go to the diamond shop? Here. So let's see what refilling diamonds would represent, right? Okay. I think we cannot do that here. So I'm just gonna quickly tell you from the Alright, so we're talking about... It's very difficult because the numbers are a bit confusing, right? But let's take into our mental calculator that 1,500 diamonds is 10 bucks. 1,500 diamonds is 10 bucks, right? Cool.
So if 1,500 diamonds is 10 bucks, this epic emote costs you more than 30 bucks. If you want good marketing, be generous about getting cards. There's nothing more, like, there's no more better marketing than people telling their friends to play because they're hooked. I don't really care about price of skins. I do care about half of an orb per day. Hello, Scuttle. How's it going? Yeah, the orb, one orb every 2 days is really painfully slow. We've talked about the 1 to 3 spirit crafting as well, which is, it's just all over the place. I mean, you can talk about skins, you can talk about that, and you know, I mean, there is some common that you can get for 200 diamonds, which is about 3 bucks. But the nature of epics, and this is not legendary, by the way, so I don't know if there is any legendary here. But we're talking about 27,000. So if you make a quick math calculation of 27 divided by 1.5, okay, maybe it's not that fast, but we're talking about we're talking about what, 200 and something? Orbs are the main problem, but I still find it funny that cosmetics are insane. It is quite funny. The moment I see someone playing, like, I don't think it's available, the general skins. Oh, they are. Okay, they are. My favorite skin, which is Saj, double sword. Ain't no way. That's gonna be a no for me, yeah. When it comes to orbs, I don't think the price is as insane. We're talking about 3 bucks for 3 orbs, something like that. So it's €1 per orb, or $1 per orb, which would definitely not raise any eyebrows if the, you know, the actual challenges and the way that you obtain gold and orbs within the game was alright. How many cards are in an orb? 5, right? So we have 5 cards, of which majority are going to be common. No, getting a legendary here is like, it's insane. And that's why we're gonna slightly modify our Dervish deck to include our newly obtained. I'm gonna change Repulsor Beast for Lady Lock. It's definitely not a deck made for Lady Lock, I just want to use it. 1 legendary a month for hitting S. No. You don't get a legendary for hitting S, Pasty. I didn't get a legendary. Oh, sorry. I did not get a legendary. If you did, then I envy you a lot. But it is not guaranteed. I got an epic and a rare. The best thing is that the tooltip hasn't been updated, so the tooltip is like, oh, you get 2 legendaries and all this and all that, but you don't. Oh, you did get a legendary. Well, I think you got a bit lucky there. It is possible. I'm not saying it's impossible. It's just definitely not given. Do I want to keep the siphon? Nah. Oh boy. Alright, Kalo. Do you have Tuskies? That is kind of the question here, Kalo. I remember facing you with Linar, and they were playing some cool They were playing. Oh, nice. They were playing Zir, right? So that means a legendary and liner. If they have Tuskies, they either got really lucky or they played the game of all, the best game of all, the credit card game. Okay, so they're not gonna go towards us just yet, which is really good for me. We do have a Shroud, and if we get lucky with the spawn, we might actually be able to Dancing Blades them. Except there was no way we could because we can't get the orb before. Okay, I'm getting lost in my thoughts. I'm not really happy with this. We just threw the obelisk to die, really? Not great. The orb management there just kind of distracted me too much. Okay. They can punch and Phoenix Fire? That's fine. That's much more out of our obelisk than I thought we were gonna get. Healing Mystic would be great here. That's fun. That's probably better. Oh man, I wish I had more Lady Locks. We could do like a Lady Lock deck of just puking a bunch. What about Lady Lock in Abyss? Lady Lock in Abyss sounds quite good. Okay, I mean, our Portal Guardian does survive a Phoenix Fire here. But they're going for the Dancing Blades instead. I guess the distance is a big factor here. Double Phoenix Fire into Ghost Lightning? Oh, that would be insane. Ouch. That's actually really good. And we're getting chipped. Let's read it. Just other minions who summons this turn. Okay, cool. Just didn't know if I had to chain them. That is quite cool, though. Oh. If we survive this turn, we can have a good chance at killing them the next one. Yeah, I was expecting a Ghost Lightning. They're really doing a good job at not running out of cards, which I'm very surprised about. Ah, god darn it. These Alcuins, man. Jeez Louise. Okay, ignore what I said about having a good chance at killing them. Jesus. We have 3, 4, 5. I think we have them, right? Whew. Oh my lord. That was tight. Lock with Abyss right decks would go crazy. I'm looking to craft it, Pasty, just to try it. I have like 0 Abyss games. But it just sounds really tempting. They did a really good job in terms of controlling the board. Much better than what I expected. But the damage to face was limited really to the mask, and that normally doesn't... It just doesn't make it, you know? It's not enough. It's so much more comfortable to play on the computer. All the cables that I had for the phone, and I don't have to, it's kind of nice. What are your liner decks? Good point, Malik. Well, I recently got Aegis Barrier, which, to be honest, starts me with a specific conversation about, if you have them, why would you not play Aegis Barrier and Aerial Rift, right? So these are 2 spells of 0 mana that draw you a card. You can make a perfectly efficient deck to which you get exactly the cards you want, and you add abilities to the minions you play. So that's what I'm trying now with Aegis Barrier, right? So you choose a minion and it can't be targeted by enemy spells, which sounds really nice. At the moment, I haven't really found the best way to run it. I was thinking to run it with something connected to Divine Bond, right? But Divine Bond just hasn't done it for me, you know? I'll show off the liner deck. I had a good streak with liner. Until they nerfed my holy EMOs. They're still decent. I mean, they're still okay. They're not decent. They're okay. Because Holy Immolation, if you don't know, was changed, by the way, to restore. So it has to actually perform the action of healing. And that changes a lot. Oh, wow. Nice. We got the same hand that we had. You know, I'm not going to play anything. Oh, it's the first time they saw our Dervish spell. Okay, so what happened? All right. I mean, why not? This just seems like so good. I'm really tempted to not play anything. And that's how I'm gonna go about it. Oh, Regalia. But they're playing the Blood Rage Mask. So the reasons I don't play anything here is because we don't want them to be able to Phoenix Fire our Windblade, which they can't, right? But we don't want them to Ghost Lightning. It's not worth for them to Ghost Lightning. We don't want them to... Oh, they're getting the Aegis Barrier! That's cool. Oh, so dumb, but so cool. I'm surprised they put that at reach. They couldn't actually not put it at reach. Okay. Okay. I don't think they have really any way of bringing things. Should I change the Regalia? I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Problem about Regalia is that it kicks our ass, right? Oh, I took too long. Did you face Nangered Bleach? I'm gonna go put some shrouds. It would be fun to face. This is a very different matchup than a standard one. I'm not really summoning a lot of minions because I know that a lot of their cards is just in terms of controlling the board by killing my minions. I don't want to run out of cards in my hand just because of that. I have to be careful with my health, though. Yeah, Regalia is just not really good here. Oh, finally I get some big provokes. We have a lot of provokes. Maybe I should have been replacing more often. He summoned 2 Obelisks and a Pyromancer on the first turn. He didn't even use any additional mana. 0 drops are insane, right? Because you can access the mana tiles without spending any mana. Yeah, we're gonna have a problem here. I'm really surprised they didn't go for the Healing Mystic here. I'm gonna go quite in. I want that healing. Unfortunately, if I hit them, we might die. They might have three Phoenix Fires already in hand anyways, huh? We don't really know. If they don't, it really depends if they manage to clear our board. Very strange match, this one, to be honest. Oh, okay. That's gonna heal them up, which is worrisome. Can they clear our board? 8 gates. Shit. Wow, they destroyed. Oh, thank you. They destroyed our board here. Oof, 8 gates. Oh, that's fun. I am genuinely envious. This is harsh. The fact that they don't run out of cards in their hand because of their use of Alcuin. Ah, no, we die. Double 8 gates. Kalo. Kalo, you have sinned. No, I'm happy that you're supporting the game. I'm just kidding. That's cool. I like that deck. Our deck is too slow. And we started off really slow on top. For us to really have a proper counter. I did like the Aegis though. We kind of used it a bit early, but the temptation. I mean, an early martyrdom is always kind of evil, so I'm gonna keep it. A 1-drop to follow it as well. Oh, nice. It doesn't seem like something I want to really spend a martyrdom on though. I can take a blast. We could reach him with our Arclet Sentinel. Okay, it's starting to become a bit problematic. They're playing into a Tempest like there's no tomorrow. But you know, what is Tempest? Inner Oasis. Okay, they're not playing into Tempests. This is actually quite cool. Problematic as well, isn't it? We do have one Martyrdom. I'm gonna have to get rid of this one. It's a very cool use of Inner Oasis here. We do have another Martyrdom, which is really nice. Regalia is going to be really useful. They can access the orb here if they want to. If they put something that is a little bit more threatening than this Pyromancer, we just Martyrdom that. Not really a threat, is it? Oh my god. Except it is. Maybe I should have blocked them with the provoke, actually. These Inner Oasis are working like a charm. Not bad, eh? They're getting some good use out of it. That's quite cool. We're gonna go with Regalia here, but I don't want to break it. Is Regalia really worth it? The Primus doesn't die. We're running low on cards here. We need to find a way to get the initiative back. Yeah, they can break Regalia here. Maybe it was not the best idea. They do have to let the Unless they have a different way of killing it. They do have to let the healing mystic live. Oh. Interesting. Oh no, that's not a good idea. Oh, it's not a good idea at all. Ah. Oh, you had us, Larry. What happened? You let us survive with a regalia? Oh no, this martyrdom is fire. That's the problem of investing too much in one minion against Liner, right? You can do it against other factions like Songhai, or really depends. You can do it against Vitruvian if they don't have reach to it. They probably won't run Entropic Decay anyways, right? Ooh, Mercblood. We have the perfect solutions against that though. I'm being a little bit aggressive. Not sure if it's gonna pay off. My first legendary is a Pado. No, Bleach. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. That's just terrible. There's nothing else about it. Just terrible. Oh. Again, we got Inner Oasis into Oblivion. It's a really good card against us. I'm missing 2 damage here. Oh, the Naga. Can we survive without them healing? No. We cannot. They need more damage though. They don't have it. Oh, they do have a healing mystic though. Oh boy. Now that was tight. Oh, let's go. Never give up. Oh, I knew the course of action was to go face there. Jeez Louise. Let's do a new deck, shall we? Well, let's first see what we have. I want to do a Lady Lock deck since we actually managed to unlock it. Do we have any crafting spirit? We do have 600. I have heard that there is no intention of making Rite of the Undervault or changing Rite of the Undervault. It makes me really want to try it. It is risky though, because if they change it, we're gonna lose all our crafting efforts here. But you know, we gotta go with it. Fuck it. Let's see what we have. So we're gonna go Cassiva. We need to craft some Night Sorrows. Grasp of Agony would be a good craft as well. But Night Sorrow is too important. It's really good. Talk about spending all our crafting power here. We only have 2 rights. We're gonna go Alcuin. Of course we're gonna go Lady Lock. Sojourner is just really good. We might want to go Repulsor. I don't know yet. We probably want to craft Void Pulse. But there is no ability to do so at the moment. Right, Reaper of the Nine Moons just sounds terrible, man. Just really terrible. Shadow Nova is just too slow. We could go Shadow Watcher. It's not the most efficient way of playing Abyss. What's Duelyst Blitz? Just mobile version or something? It is mobile, Cryan. Hi Cryan Fart, by the way. It is mobile, and it's a bit faster. So we're talking about 6 mana cap instead of 9, smaller decks, less health, and that kind of thing, you know? Alright, we're gonna test it out. I haven't played any right deck, I've just faced them and hate it every moment. So let's become the problem, shall we? If you cannot defeat them, join them. I think I would play the Blades. I would definitely play the Blades if we could unlock them, but they are also epic, so Very expensive. We'll find this. We'll find a way to make this work because in the end we've invested quite a bit. Banner. I haven't seen Banner since they removed the Glacial Elemental effect to be proactive. I really like this hand. I don't know if I should have a Bisioclar at all. I didn't go for creeps anyways. I will change one. Okay. No! It took away our orb! Take theirs. Leave ours. The hell? They want to be kicked out of the deck. It's just a way of saying it, I guess. Okay, Planar Scout is fine. Cryo. Wow. I mean, why not? That is slightly annoying. I'm tempted to just put it in his face. Yeah. I'll protect myself just in case they play Snowpiercer. They seem to be very aggressive. So protecting the direct punch from a potential Snowpiercer on 3 mana makes sense. But I'm not too far from them. They would have to fully run to either of these two to avoid a hit. And that means that we take away Infiltrate, right? Because we make them run backwards. Grasp of Agony is really good against Vanner. I mean, Grasp of Agony is just really good overall. Drawing a right would be fantastic though. We really need to fetch for it. Oh! Okay. And they run, right? Wow. I really want to go face. And I'm just gonna go face. I'm very surprised that they actually allowed a smash from the Watcher. I don't think Vanner has the strength to push 16 damage, even if they already have a Dancing Blades on board. I'm not allowing a Spirit of the Wild. I don't even know if it exists. That's how little I've played against Vanner. Yeah, they don't really have anything. Okay, okay, we're back. Thanks, Pasty. Yeah, shoop. I'm gonna be patient here. I was just fantasizing about a grasp of the agony with the lure. If they would have played a bunch of 1 health minion around each other, you know what I mean? Ooh. Well, that sucks. We have not started this match as good as the last one. That's a cryo. That's not good. We need a good grasp of agony here to come back. It's really the only way to turn the tables. We're down on cards, down on board. We need a good grasp. I mean, I guess it's as good as of a grasp as we're gonna get. It's not great, but it's what we have at the moment, so we're gonna go with it. I'm trying to run away from the infiltrate. Going second, you're always a bit more limited in terms of getting out of that infiltrate scenario, right? Going first is much easier. But still, if all they have is snow chasers, we're fine. The problem is we're already at 11. Chrome Cold. Okay. Wow, they really want to clear the board here. I mean, I'm pretty happy with that. This could have been much worse. Okay, that is kind of bad. Okay, that's really bad. I'm gonna have to say bye to the Shadow Watcher. Okay. Woof. I am out of here. We just need a right. I mean, okay, we need much more than that, but a right of the Undervault could help us a lot to increase our hand size situation that we're kind of struggling at the moment. We literally don't have much to choose from the plays we make. That whip was fantastic though. Being able to lure the Fenrir. Night Sorrow is gonna be able to give us a little bit back as well. I don't know what they're gonna choose to do with the Snow Chasers, but now that we're not in Infiltrate, yeah, that's what I thought. Nice. Okay, the lure, I'm just gonna keep it. Oh, there's the right. Yes. Okay, we can come back from this, right? Is it Copium talking? It is a bit Copium. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, that's something that we can whip away. And that's a lot of damage if we don't. This right just came slightly late. My game is having some issues, which I wouldn't know how to define, but yeah. I can't kill this. There's only one way. Oh, but it doesn't trigger. No. I was really hoping. I mean, it didn't matter because Fenrir could have just killed. Oh, Shattered gave us gold. I mean, I'll take it. The idea there was to kill with the shadow creeps. But of course, I didn't actually think the fact that the shadow creep gets spawned, but it doesn't trigger until the following turn. I should probably replace these crawlers. 5 gold in this economy. I mean, it's not only that I will take it. I will be very happy about it. Imagine tipping not being BM. I mean, bro, please tip me. I can handle the pressure, you know, the laughter. I'll take it. Just give me that free stuff. I would like to build some creep, but you know, let's be realistic here. I'm gonna change the Abyss Crawler for, I guess Dragon Lark can be more annoying. Also more damage. We still haven't managed to play Lady Lock though. Zhao Wei. Oh, the problem with facing Zhao Wei is that they actually have some decent Vorpal Reavers, right? What do we do against that? Zowie, where are you? We're too scared of our Lady Lock. I mean, this happens on phone more often than you think, because you queue for a game and then you do something else on the phone and then you forget to go back, I guess. Oh. Well, thanks to Zhao Wei for not letting us have somewhat of a losing streak, you know? How are you playing in browser? It does not work great, Calvin, but there is a site to play it on browser.
Abyssian versus Vitruvian.
It's much better for streaming, to be honest. I was streaming on the phone before, but the quality is just not really there. I don't think I have a bad setup to stream on the phone. Maybe I was just stretching the screen too much. I found it trying to share a replay. Do I keep this? Yeah, I'm gonna keep this. Let's be aggressive.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh wait, guys, we're facing Inner Oasis. Let's not forget, we're facing Inner Oasis, our most epic match of the day, once against Larry. Liner versus Vitruvian. Inner Oasis, putting in the work. Let's not forget about that. Our Night Sorrow Assassins are worth money. Look at our Dragon Lark here. I'm gonna always replace, trying to find... Okay, nada. I'm gonna put myself in the way of the orb. Not allow them to ramp. Ooh, these Primus Fist. Ready to slap. I used the blood tier there because I feel like Night Zoro can give us a lot more. We know their strategy, right? So that kind of gives us an advantage. This strategy that they're playing can be really, really strong when unexpected. Let's think about this. 4 plus 3, 7, 8, 9. It's not really worth it, is it? I think there's also a way to use Google Play to play on PC. Yeah, you can play on the simulator, right? Ooh, nice. We're not gonna let anything live, because we know that if something lives, they'll inner oasis it, and then it becomes a problem. We do have right, so things are gonna start to get fun. I think we're keeping them under somewhat of a control, which is really good. It's gonna be a first wish, I think. Yeah. Primus Fest. It's their entire hand. I need to go faster, man. This is terrible. I thought I was gonna get a blood tier, and I didn't. We're dead. Are the quests bugged? I've got play 8 games and I've played 9? Oh, the quests. I'm not sure. Maybe there's certain games that don't count? These audio issues are driving me nuts. Not sure what they're trying to do here. Oh, entropic. Okay. Two, 3. Not really happy about this. Not really happy. I've just kind of like flopped a little bit, and things haven't gone our way really. Oh, games being too short may make it not count. I didn't know about that. Okay. All right. Let's get our head back in it. No. Okay, we didn't manage to attack here. We didn't play Dragonlark. Not a great performance overall, but we did manage to heal, which was obviously the most important thing to do. I know. I'm desperating sometimes, Pasty. I know. Yeah, the game audio just stopped working. I don't know what happens if I refresh the game. Kind of scared to try it. I don't know if hiding here in a corner is the right idea. Unfortunately, they were low on cards, but they managed to play both the Windstrike and the Void Hunter. That basically means that their hand is back to a healthy state. I didn't use the Alcuin because I want something of a little bit more substance than Allure. Shit. Well, talking about substance. Um. This is so not gonna last. This Scarab is gonna destroy us. We literally have like a timer. And they're also playing oh, what is this? Astral phasing. Exactly. Ouch. It's very bold of them to leave the Dragon Lark alive, honestly. I'm really surprised. Okay, yeah. Because if not, that would have been an insane call to make, right? I honestly don't think we can recover from this. As much as we whip this away, it can just move wherever it wants. If we bring it close, we have 7, 8 damage, which is not enough. Well played, well played, well played. I feel like we're missing certain key big minions for when the match goes a little bit longer. I think the most optimal way to play this, well, there's 2 types, right? You can play like really aggro, which would not be with Shadow Watches and so on. Or you can play it with like Vorpal Reavers, and at one point you start dropping Vorpals, right? It's a very cool deck, the one that we just faced though. Props to Larry. Oh, the music just came back. I'll be right back.
Versus Magmar.
Ooh, wait. Whew. Almost. Alright, so where did we leave it? Let's... Ooh, we got the right. Nice. I don't think there's any scenario in which we replace it. I like the grasp with the Alcuin as well. It seems kind of insane. Zeiko. I haven't seen much Magmar lately. I wonder what they're playing. Nothing. Just nothing. Poof. I guess I'll change the Alcuin. We're probably gonna be hit. There's no way we can avoid a natural select here. It's definitely coming down, right? We would be very lucky if we don't see it. Okay. Okay. They still haven't spent their 3 mana. Oh, okay. That's one big boy. Okay. We don't need 2 rights. Now I know when you... It's kind of bad, isn't it? That took me longer than it should. They actually stayed in range from the Shadow Watcher. They die, right? What egg was it? Oh. Is it always about himself? Or did they just get, like, really lucky? I'm not sure. But they die. I'm not completely in love with the gameplay of this type of deck. Like, if we draw... If we actually manage to draw the right, it's great. I just like to play Vitruvian a lot more than that style. I think maybe if I would obtain certain cards that would allow me to be a bit more aggressive, I could swap the deck a little bit to not be so Death Watch dependent. I feel like there's a lot of Death Watch necessity within that deck, right? If you don't have the Shadow Watcher, you don't really have any big minions. You just have the Night Sorrow to kind of help you out. Without the Void Pulses, it's not that insane. It's good. It's just not that insane. Oh, hello, Freezer. I didn't see the comment. It's actually the first time I see a comment on YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate it. Alright. Oof. Oh, fantastic. What else do you need in life? Other than starting with an Ethereal Obelisk turn 1. There's nothing. Literally nothing. It's just the best. Linovex. Now that we've played Abyssian with Right, we understand a little bit more what power they have. Like here, for example... okay, I'm gonna shut up because that doesn't make any sense. Why would you just why? Very confusing to me, this strategy that they're following. I should have given it to this Orb Weaver for several reasons. I mean, we do have the Wind Strike, so we can actually go forward with the Duelyst. I'm putting it here in the middle. The only thing I'm really afraid of and how Abyssian can recover advantage is through Grasp of Agony. That's why I put this Orb Weaver here instead of here, because if I leave it here, they can actually just hit it and grasp it. But that is also the reason I should have definitely given the first wish to this one here, so that they couldn't just ping it, you know. And now I'm just talking too much. That poor Shadow Watcher was just kind of left to die. I could try to fetch for a Fireblaze. No. I'll go with the Wind Strike. And I'm just gonna cash in. I don't need them to have bodies that they can use to trigger certain death watches. It just doesn't make sense. I mean, the situation here is very advantageous, right? And that just closes it. I misclicked. Oh, it's gonna look like I'm... The sound issue... I didn't know that... Should forfeit. Yeah, that was really ugly. Linovex, I'm so sorry. That was completely unintentional. But I do agree that it's disgusting. If you find it in your heart to forgive me, please. Oh, that was such a BM. Such a BM. No. Okay, let's just make sure we don't screw it up again. I don't have a heart. I don't think that was you, Nanger. But if it was, it's okay, you know? You're learning the game. It's fine.
Vitruvian versus
Aquí.
Vitruvian.
Allí. Okay. A lot of obelisks. I don't think I need so many. We might get screwed by their spawn, but we have to take the risk. Yep. Oh boy. This is the type of match in which I really want the Siphon. But it's not looking good. They don't need much to have a considerable advantage above us. Maybe I should have put the Dervish here. I didn't want to be
too defensive, but considering Shroud is a thing, it was probably a better idea. Pyro? Another obelisk. And a pyro. Ah, Wind Shrine. Shut. That's problematic. Well, that's just discouraging, isn't it? A siphon would be great. Ah. I'm just gonna vomit my hand. Okay, they got good spawns. My goal here was just not to get my Wind Dervish smashed by them and not allow them to hit my Fireblaze. Managed to get that done. That Siphon was huge. Really huge, because we kind of stopped the Wind Strike completely, and they also don't draw from it, so it's just huge. This Wind Dervish is threatening to destroy one of their obelisks next turn. Oh, they're going in. Okay. What's your plan? For a second, I thought it was a Lightbender. Jeez Louise. Okay. That tiger hurts. I would really like a Fireblaze. No, but close enough. Yes. Oh, yes. That's the money. There's no need for me to play the Rasha's Curse. That was perfect. That Fireblaze was just what I needed to be able to destroy the Tiger with the Wind Dervish. It also allowed this one to destroy the Obelisk in one hit, but we already had a First Wish for that, so I didn't really need it. I'm not going to complain about a 7 attack though. This is one big ass Dervish. Okay, that's strong. Ooh. If they're taking 7 damage here. They're in trouble. Three, 6, 9, and 10. I meant 11, but you know. That was a good obelisk face-off, though. I like it. It's all about getting the initiative and a little bit of advantage that we got from that Siphon was huge. be honest, we drew just the cards we needed when we needed them. I guess we're just that good at the game, aren't we? I haven't tried Sona yet because it's so expensive, right? So you have the boars, which are legendary. You have the juxtaposition, the backstabbing little rat one. Those are both epics. Lantern Fox, which I think is amazing in this version, is also epic. It's just too expensive of a faction that you can't just all of a sudden play it, right? It requires so much, and there's just not that much. Right? There's how are you gonna get 3 boars? When people start having 3 boars, we're gonna have a problem. I mean, they're not. Right? Whoever has the 3 boars is gonna be fine. I feel like there's certain strategies that are just gonna be bonkers. What are you gonna do? Nerf them? You can't just nerf all the legendaries, right? Take away the amazing card. What is this game if you take away a Tuskboard?
The Vitruvian versus Lionel.
I feel like cards like Tuskboard, to be honest, even Holy Immolation. I disagree a lot with the change of Holy Immolation. It's okay for factions to have broken cards. It's part of their... part of their strength. It's the cool cards. People want to play the cool cards, and the cool cards are broken. Of course they are. Because something has to have an impact, right? At this point I'm just rambling, but it's... we can survive the hit here. Actually, we do even better than that. Look at this play. Get out of here. Boom. I agree. Factions should have their own cards that are broken by neutral standards. It's what gives them identity. Exactly. It's like... of course, there is frustration towards getting Tuskboard in the face. I'm not saying there isn't. Just each faction should have their way of getting that satisfaction, right? And getting the game to go their way. Very good spawn here, by the way. To be honest, any spawn was good, actually. Never mind. We are cruising against Astra here. Watch us get decimated. Well, no, I think it's 5 mana actually. You can't. The change to Portal Guardian, for example, it went to a 1/6 instead of a 0/7. I don't actually dislike it. I don't consider it to be weaker, because even if it gets dispelled, it still has one attack to do certain... they're dead, right? Yeah. They just build around... This has to be a bot, right? They just build around the frenzy there. So, the change to Portal Guardian, I don't consider it to be actually a nerf. The change to Holy Immolation was really... I mean, to be honest, it's been something that every single iteration has struggled to deal with of Duelyst, right? These cards like Holy Immo. Are there bots? I do think so. Okay, we're going against Zhao Wei. I do think there is Bleach. Planner Scout. Okay. Interesting. I wonder how they recover from the... from the hand vomiting here. Doesn't make sense there, no? This is not great. We can really get destroyed if we don't play around Plasma Storm when the time comes, but for now we're fine. I think this Choco guy is a bot. Okay, they're running away. Like that. I would really like this Sojourner to go off. Because if the Sojourner manages to go off, our hand will be quite healthy for us to burst. Still not sure what strategy they have. That's fine. really slowly ticking off damage from them. I'm really trying to control how we're doing it in order to have our minions healthy. So Jonar surviving 2 hits can give us a lot. That's why it was healed this time around. Wind Strike is just fantastic against Magmar overall. No spirit refund for nerf cards feels bad. I mean, feels bad is a way to put it. I 100% agree. Oh, are they going off here? Five, 9, 9 plus 4 plus 5. We're missing 2 damage. Okay. I killed it! Yes! Shit. I was not sure if it went in. Oh Lord. Oh my God. I really like to make that really down to the last millisecond. The wind strike flying across the board was a very tense moment. I'm surprised it actually hit. I was just looking at those veteran Silithars. The moment my healing mystic could not hit, I was like, run. Oh, we made it. It was under control, really. Like, I don't know what you guys were all stressed about. Easy. Just easy. I think we're cruising, right? Oh, okay. Zowie comes for redemption with Abyss, I see. Alright, let's see it. So the problem that we face against Abyss, of course, is a matter of Night Sorrow Assassin. Right? The Abyss deck of Zowie is ridiculous, yeah, I know. It's quite annoying. This Void Pulse is considerably an issue though, eh? Chat. I'm gonna allow the trade. I don't know if they'll take it, but I'm gonna allow it. I wanna make it feel like these void pulses, man. Jesus. Oh wow. No, they had the perfect hand. Yeah, this is looking really bad. No, that was a really that's impossible for us to face. It's too much minions. The full hand vomit into right is kind of ridiculous, right? That right of the Undervault card might be problematic. It's like Dimension Shift in Shadowverse. I mean, I haven't played Shadowverse, so I don't know what you mean. But yeah, that's nasty. That is indeed nasty. Of course, if you don't draw it, you can be in problems. The problem about Vitruvian against that deck is that we don't really have good answers to Night Sorrow Assassins, right? And not having an answer to Night Sorrow is problematic, right? Our obelisks and portal guardians just get obliterated. The right off the bat. How many grasps? Jeez Louise. Ouch. This is a problem. Good thing Planner Scout got -1 attack, right? Yeah. That was the issue, right? We're in trouble here. In case you all didn't know yet.
we're gonna have to play something else. Since Sawi's playing this in ladder at the moment. Because we don't match well. Yeah, we're dead. Tempest Gaming, yeah. Tempest and Provokes is really the only way, right? Let's put a sun drop, right? Do you have the temp? Yeah, the 1 mana heal 5, exactly. Little sun drop going in, you know?
Lionel versus Songhai.
Atlantis Phi. I'm gonna keep the Martyrdom. It might be, well, two I'm not keeping. There is no way I'm keeping 2. But 1 can be useful. Yeah, for example, a Lantern Fox is a great target. Oh, wow. We don't want them to create hand. That's why Martyrdom is so good here. But maybe we wait. Feels kind of bad. There's no reason to play the Aegis just yet. I guess we kill one, Martyrdom the other one? I'll Aegis Barrier now, so that it doesn't die. We got Tempest, which we don't really need right now. These Primus Shield Masters can be really decent. Ooh. Alright. I mean, yeah, it's not really a target, right? So Aegis doesn't really work there. Ouch. I really want to keep as much my Regalia alive as I can. So I'm gonna go with this. It is rough, yeah, it's really not ideal, but
There's not much we can do. I mean, we could have gone with the Sentinel, but we didn't have anything else to do. No, we didn't have the mana for that. Oh, they're actually playing. They're actually playing the Mana Vortex. That's insane. Jeez Louise. Do we die here? Unfortunately, we cannot do anything, but just wait for those 2 spells. Yeah, Regalia was a bad decision here. Regalia was bad. It didn't really create any value. That was a bad call. I should have known what we were facing. Let's go again. Of course, because the main problem that we have with Regalia is that we invest 3 mana, we don't really get anything out of it. I'm gonna try to get Tempest as much as possible here. We do get the Sun Drop, which can be useful. I'm not gonna replace it. Naga is decent as well. Just play this person. They're playing the same BS as Zowie. Yeah, everybody's playing it. It's kind of annoying, but you know, it is broken and people like to win. There you go. Okay. Sure. We're probably gonna face a Night Sorrow, but Riot! Imagine the outrage if Boars got nerfed and they can't refund it. I think the lack of a refunding mechanism is terrible. Let's be honest. Oh, there's a grasping coming, isn't there? Did try to play around to grasp, but the lure. Jeez Louise, another right. Oh boy.
Oh man, this hand is terrible. You can't be fooled into grasp if you play nothing. Ah, we have a new strategy. We play nothing. Perfection. Kinda has to be Naga. I don't love that we dropped to 11, but it is what it is. We've already played 2, right? So getting rid of a bunch of minions and making them play their hands is good for us. Night Sorrow is expected. Shit. Yeah, that's bad. Another right. Fuck. They got all 3. We're so screwed. If we had Holy Immolation as its original form, there is a lot of scenarios in which this wouldn't be so much BS. This would actually be so much better with that. The problem is Void Pulse, Void Pulse, Void Pulse, and we're dead. Mana Vortex seems like actual garbage. It is, Calvin. I actually, I put it in the deck because I thought it was draw a card Mana Vortex, but it wasn't. Oh no, I stayed next to the stupid Healing Mystic. So stupid. That's on me.
Lionar versus
Probably untouched from Legacy. Yeah, I think so. And Heavens is a 4-mana legendary. Balancing. I like this hand. I have a 2-drop to go first. We're facing Magmar now. There's just like insanely imbalance between certain things, right? And there's these 0-drop Lionar cards that are gonna be a problem at one point, because how do you build around cards that just make your deck so thin you can literally have whatever you want? It's insane. I don't like the idea of allowing them to draw, but at the same time, we don't really have a choice. Unless we go with Arclet Sentinel, but I don't love that. I really like Regalia here. I put Aegis on the Silverguard Knight because it's really our most valuable minion. I should have probably put it in front of them. I'm just used to playing against the old Shroud, right? But Silverguard Knight here in front of them would have been much better, right? Much better. If it is a Shroud, be it though. Tracer. Okay. I mean, we're going Regalia here. There's just no question about it. It's so good against Magmar. It's ridiculous. While there's other, like, Abyssian and Songhai, they don't have issues picking up the damage. Oh, wrong call. Taco, you made the wrong call. Should I? I could just martyrdom. Nah. I like this much better. We push a lot of damage. Nice. Since we know they're playing Dancing Blades, I'll put the Healing Mystic behind my back. No reason to put it anywhere. We have the pressure from the Primus Fist, and if they want to go up and put the Dancing Blades there, I'm fine. They die. The moment Taco switches away from Abyss, things go way better, yeah. Oh, they're running away. I repeat, they are escaping. Do not let them escape. Venom Toss. Okay. That's cool. Fortunately, I do not have a way of killing them. I'm not gonna slow down. I could stop to kill the Tracer, but I don't really care for it. Time is really on their favor, right? The longer we go, the better for them. Okay, that's fine because Windblade survives it. See, that's different than what I expected. Ah, because it's 2 up and 2 right, so it doesn't actually reach. Got it. Alright, so we Naga. We kill. We go forward with Sentinel. Make it big and slap. That is lethal indeed. No Blistering Storm in the game. I don't think there is. No, Bleach. We have to have in mind the silhouette tracers. As always, Martyrdom to start is just super good. I'm gonna keep my hand. Pushing a Primus Fist to the Windblade Adept with a Martyrdom is a really strong start, except they're not gonna let us. Huh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Lol. Awkward. I'm still gonna get rid of it. I don't want them to ramp. Next turn we can Dancing Blades to get rid of something. Repulsor Beast is also not bad. It's interesting that they're playing the Sun Borrower though. When this survives damage, it returns to your action bar. I don't know. I mean, it's interesting indeed, but that doesn't mean it's good. Oh. Just not forget the possibility of a silhouette tracer.
They're gonna run away from us. And then, what do we do? Tiger, okay. I just know they're gonna run away from us. I just know it. Is this some kind of fractal elucidator deck? Oh, it's a twin fang deck! That's it? Sambearer got you in the end. They better hurry, yeah? They made it. Okay, I'm gonna end it at that, you know? I'm just gonna end it there. Wow. Fantastic, isn't it? Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's the first time I saw Sunbearer. Now I understand. Both players put all the minions in their action bars on the battlefield nearby their general. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna call it. That I hope was entertaining to watch. To get slapped by a sand borrower infinite loop. Not super fun to face it, not gonna lie, but at least, you know, we get to see some strategies out there. It's insane that you die from it. So it's a combination of 3 cards, right? Kujata, Twin Fang, and Sun Borrower. And then you just have to be fast enough. See, that's the thing. It's so difficult to get cards that there's a lot of things that people just haven't tried yet because they don't have the resources. 2 mana. 1 mana. So you need 3 mana. It kills you. 3 mana. OTK. 3 cards. Nah. Not a big fan that exists. You can't do anything against it. Because it's all from hand, right? No, I don't love it. I do not love it.
But anyways, it has been great. I am happy to be back. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Our collection is poor AF, I know. But it's a grind, believe me. Anyways, take care. See you soon. Bye.